moment. Okay, so welcome. Come on in, put your feet up, relax. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be here for a minute because I'm going to be using my double decks. That's right. And then, you know how I do it from there on. So, subscribers and members, appreciate y'all for coming out. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments, right? Of course, love it all, all right? So, you're in a good mood, right? Hopefully. All right, let's just throw down here these cards. Like I said, I'm using the double decks again, so, bam, I gotta shuffle both. All right. Let's do it. Here comes your first card of your energy now, okay? Let me take off my glasses. All right, here's your first card. Ooh, not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Death and transformation. I would like to say that that is a great start, but we're going to see what that is with the next card, of course. All right, let's follow this next card. Welcome, come on in. Appreciate y'all, right? Hit that like button, sit down, relax, because we're going to throw down the next card. Okay, there it is, Seven of Pentacles. You could see those two cards. You could do the math, right? You've been watching this stuff long enough. You know what the deal is. Something that you were invested in for sure is transforming, right? Either good or bad, because with that death card, you do have that white horse and then the dark figure. So that represents your light and your dark, right? Right. Hey, welcome. Come on in. Appreciate y'all. How you doing? Great. Loving it. Glad to see y'all in here. Okay. So right there represents duality, right? So I don't know if it's good or bad yet, light or dark. But this next card, which is going to be the first card of your story, will tell us, okay? So here it is. Okay, so some of y'all invested in something that's very remarkable, okay? Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, check this. The energy is in the present moment. It could be that I'm just strictly pulling on your energy, okay? But sometimes those roles are reversed, so this could be somebody else's energy that I'm pulling on, right? It doesn't have to be your story, okay? But somebody definitely, their relationship is going to transform dynamically, okay? What? And if you're not in a relationship, then one is coming to you, okay? So I got this little double your pleasure message here going on. Let's pull another card and find out. All right. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands plus the Ace of Wands. That's like 10 of Wands. Those are burdens, blockages, betrayals, all this stuff that we carry around, the luggage that we need to just, put behind us. That's where we're sitting at. Okay. So, it looks like this opportunity could be a burden. Because that Nine of Wands guy is wearing a bandage on his head. So he looks like he's getting beat up or has been beat up. Tower, exactly what I was saying. Something that you've invested in is come tumbling down with that tower now. Okay. This is getting heavy right away, right off the bat. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign here with this King of Swords. Or it could be like somebody that's maybe an authoritative figure, right? Somebody who speaks their truth, who's very, maybe a little cold-blooded. I don't know. This could be turning you into that energy, okay? That negativity side of that King of Wands, right? Ooh. This is getting deep. But it also goes off this next card, right? Yeah. Cold-blooded, left your ass out in the cold. Or you're leaving somebody out in the cold. Take it how it fits. If it fits in your box, then it'll ship. If you stuff it in there and it's all busting out the sides, well, the postman ain't gonna take it. He ain't gonna take it. Okay? So there it is. Tower created, left this person out in the cold. Wow. All right. Well, that looks like now we squared up what the transformation was with the death card in the very beginning. There's the world card creeping in. The world card. All right. Well, you say this might be good luck? How? Good luck? Good fortune? How? I don't see it. Okay. But I just see that there is a turnaround, because the world does turn if you think about it logically, right? And then you see in your mind's eye and it rotates, right? That's what I'm seeing. So it could be that you have another Nine of Wands. Okay, so you did leave somebody kind of out in the cold, right? Because it was just too much of a burden. And so once the world turned, like as the world turns, now it's being kind of put in the past with that Nine of Wands. Those wands are now behind him, just like the other one, but that was your burden of this person wasn't really for you because they were kind of cold-blooded and, right? Okay, so now that we're getting all the clues, Sherlock, thanks. Hit the like buttons, right? Subscribe if you have not. Become part of this family. And let's pull your next card. Yeah. Ace of what? Ace of Wands again. What? You see that, right? Whoever you're dealing with, you're matching energies very, very well, like a mirror, okay? Because you have the Ace of Wands, now they have the Ace of Wands. Right? You have the Nine of Wands, they have the Nine of Wands. You had the Death card, which is, change your transformation. They have the Tower, which is change. Oh my God, when's it going to stop? Let's keep going. Ace of Wands. What? Okay, so I think that they are... Okay, let's just slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Let's pull another card because it looks like great. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you left them out of the cold, but they're like getting over it. They are getting past it. They're still willing to move forward in some weird way of an investment, right? And the next card out of that one would be because they're healed. Okay. So it's like they've forgiven and they've forgotten. When you're still kind of like, yeah, don't you remember I threw you out in the cold? Okay, so they're coming around because they've healed that kind of cold-bloodedness, that very direct kind of authoritative King of Swords person, right? That energy can be strong for sure. Okay, yeah, they've taken the higher road, so they've gotten out of that King of Swords reversed, right? Nice. Okay, so I love doing the back and forth energy because it just gives me so much more to talk about, right? Right. And this person is your Empress. How do you like that? Or an Empress, however it fits, right? Like I said, it fits in your box, the new ships. But this person is definitely unconditional. They very much have a lot of abundance going for them. They're motherly, they're nurturing, they're, giving and all that great stuff, right? And this is the person you left out in the cold. Nah, because maybe they just had the sword up with the King of Swords really being the Empress. After they've healed, they've showed their true colors as being the Empress. Maybe because in the King of Swords energy, they were just had their guard up. So they were a little authoritative, almost Virgo-ish, right? Straight intellectual, because the King of Swords is very intelligent, right? Uses very direct communication, okay? Okay, so we're digging it. So it looks like they had the barriers up and you threw them to the wolves. I mean, this ain't gonna work, blah, 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 blah. But when the world turns, comes back around, now they've changed this demeanor, softened up, healed from it, took the higher road, and now they're showing their true Empress colors. Thank you. Wow, you're amazing. Thank you for the... Oh, my diva, how are you, darling? Appreciate your little donation there. But, yeah, I haven't heard from him in a minute. I was starting to get a little stressed and worried and anxiety. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that you're in the house. Empress Diva in the house, right? One of my subscribers, if you're a noob and you don't know what's going on, we keep it real like this on this channel. Okay, so there's the Nine of Swords. Now they're stressing. This is a back and forth stressing, dressing kind of thing. Okay? Because like I told you, you guys are mirroring this energy. You have the Ace of Wands. They have the Ace of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands, plus they have the Nine of Wands. But you're now one-upping because you have the Knight of Cups, which is bringing the offer. So maybe now they're stressing and worried about the past, okay? Even though some of the memories are good, so this tells me that you've dealt with this person before. Okay, whether you're still dealing with them now or in the past, this is what is real, okay? So ching, 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 bing, bang, boom. You are going to have some stress and worry if the past, or they might be worried if they're going to be kicked to the curb again. Left down the cold, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, and it's just to trigger the head, right? It's just devil energy. Don't stress it at all. Okay, it's nothing to be worried about. It could be a little compulsive, obsessive behavior on the emotional level side, right? Because now once you know this person's an Empress and they were really holding up their like sword of protection, their defense, right? Seemingly cold-blooded, you're like, holy crap. That gave you the stress and anxiety because you can now only remember good things about this person in the past. And to have that anxiety is just really going to get you in the Eight of Swords. You're going to just trap yourself, right? So now here comes an apology. I love it. That's how it should be. I mean, you're going to, apologize to yourself for trying to, overthink this, possibly get into this negative energy field, right? Because now you're going to try to match the Empress. Right. Okay, so now you could be forgiving yourself for having those negative thoughts of worrying, right? But don't worry. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. This seems like a family ordeal too now, okay? Maybe it's an apology to the whole family. So maybe this affected everybody, okay? Not just the people that were like, the main characters in this story. But there are ricochets like kids and friends and coworkers that, do come up and stuff. So let me pull another card. Or it could just be, I'm sorry about maybe we didn't build this legacy together, right? And it was a little frustrating. Yeah. No worries about that, okay? Because you know that if you're dealing with somebody that's high vibration and sure you were blindsided by them with their guard up and so they're masked a little bit for their own defensive maneuvers emotionally from what they went through that you might not know. Sure, once the unveiling happens, the Empress, it's some kind of high vibing stuff, right? That's a lot of good stuff. That's a lot of growth because think about a baby, right? It takes 9 months for that baby to mature and develop and actually be born. And that's kind of what that Empress does. So maybe you now felt sorry that you now know who this person is on the internal level. That was why you're frustrated and not building this legacy, right? So now you want to go exploring. You want to put on your fisherman gear and you want to get out there, do some surf casting. And you guys are just going to maybe explore this idea, right? This kind of sounds like a major revelation here about who you're learning who this person is, okay? Because what you thought they were is not, completely not. Two of Swords, okay? Both of you got to make a choice, okay? Because there's two swords in that, and there's a decision to be made with the two. That's a choice. Do you explore and see what's out there with each other? Because there's two wands in that picture, okay? See where I'm going? And guess what? You had an Ace of Wands, and they had an Ace of Wands. So get out of here with that. Okay? So it definitely is really itching to be like that heavy twin connection. Because you have that king, right? 3 more, that's the Emperor. You already have the Empress out here. I can keep talking for days. Let's keep going. Alrighty. Whack. Oops, sorry, I don't do those noobs. Okay. Okay. So here's where the nail biter gets to. Here comes the clincher. Here comes the butthole pucker. One person is deciding to walk away. One person is deciding to walk away. Not going to hold those swords. Another person is really fighting for this. That's the craziness with the 2 of swords and that 5 of swords. What? And the 2 of swords and the 5 of swords, it's really 7 of swords. 7 of swords is maybe somebody's lying about how they really feel. Because they could be just wearing a blindfold. I don't know. Let's keep going. Wow, this is kind of juicy. All right, we got some, just throw it out there. There be the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands and the Strength card. Okay, so we're still back to the same damn thing. One's walking away, one's fighting for it. The one fighting for it is very strong. The one walking away is burdened. Can't. Whew. Wow. I knew it was going to be like this mirroring effect with you and this person because of the matching cards. You know, wow, this is just absolutely Gwen Stefani bananas. Here we go. Aww. Wow. Well, it's hard to tell who that energy is, but somebody wants to, I think somebody wants to say something here. Page of Cups. You're burdened. They're feeling ferocious. They want to keep coming, or vice versa. Switch those roles. You know what I mean? Burn and wham. Justice. Somebody wants to talk about justice. What's bringing the equilibrium to this? Because more duality. Look, see the Justice card right there. You got the scales. Libra scales, that's the justice. That's the sword of truth. That's also what that King of Swords was holding in his hand. So somebody wants to speak about this. Yeah, let's back it up a little bit, get some more of those cards in there. There we go, perfect. Okay, so yeah, somebody wants to talk about bringing justice and balancing things out. Now who that will be, I'm not quite sure. But because that Page of Cups is looking that way, I would think it'd be you. And that'd be very sensible. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, as steady as she goes. In it to win it. I'm in this for the long haul. This is what this person's saying. Like, no matter what, I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for the long haul. This could be you saying this, or this could be them. Because one of y'all was burdened by walking away. The other one was obviously fighting for it. So I think the one that's fighting for it is going to be the one that's going to say, I'm in it to win it. I want to do this for the long haul. And this is the message that brings justice and the balance. Okay. Wow, this is totally like, whew, epic. 6 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's talking about just wanting it easy, wanting it smooth. Let's just do this for the long term, like smooth out all the ripples, you know, because this is just absolutely bananas. But you know, that Knight of Pentacles is longevity too, right? And since the Pentacles is stability, you know, having a relationship and working out all the kind of crinkles and speed bumps, and to present some kind of like idea this way, that's mighty big. And that's definitely meeting somebody halfway. Yeah. Chariot. Oh, look at that's you with the divine Uber in hiding. And then once you portray all this, moving forward successfully. Okay, so it's going to be smooth. It's going to be easy. It's going to be a good transition. Back to the death card in the beginning. Okay, there's your victory. So they do give it a thumbs up. They are about the same idea. Okay, because when it's brought up, because when you have the wands, any wands is passion, right? But it's also like sexual energy, right? Which could be, termed passion. Duh. Okay, so when there's a lot of wands out here, that's a lot of passion. It's a lot of soul drive, right? That's like your motivation and your determination and all that good stuff. So when you're matching your person with that same amount of wand energy, because you both had the Knight of Wands, you both had the Ace of Wands, that's fierce. And so no wonder you guys are going to get burdened, because it was like too much power between both of y'all. Okay, so when one checks the other, but in a good way, and realizes, whoa, I didn't need to check this person, we just need to slow it down. We need to just tame it back a little bit, slow it down, see what's out there, kind of. It's almost like getting yourself grounded, because damn, you two are a bunch of firecrackers. Seriously. But there is that Six of Wands again, more wands. Oh my God. Popping through. Yeah, okay, just leave it. There it is. This is a higher level commitment for sure. This is, ordained. This is written for y'all, okay? Because just the duality of it is just bananas. So with a Hierophant, you'll definitely have that success when you take that slow and steady longevity kind of approach instead of that fast passion action, wow. Well, we are sure getting it now. Okay, so I'm going to just pull a couple more cards here after this Hierophant, and then we'll get to the outcome, the grand finale. Okay, wand energy again. I can't with that. I should bleep that out, scratch it off. Well, it's like you two kind of now, when you get to this assimilation of realizing, first of all, who's who and what you're all both are capable of, and being able to come to this kind of very powerful compromise, it humbles you too, and it makes you feel a little childish, a little like kid at heart, because you got your forever person now. It's locked in for sure. See? Told you love them. And they love you. All right, that is your story mode, my friends. Let's pull 2 cards for the ending. And, we'll just wrap it up, little rascal. All right, well, there ends all those burdens and, things that really could cause problems in relationships, because you guys are coming to this conclusion of not overpowering each other, but understanding each other's power, recognizing that, and, kind of conceding when it's beyond your level, because we are all on different levels. Okay, you got the Empress you're dealing with, so she's high and mighty on many levels. Okay, all right, so that's your Ten of Swords, and you got your Judgment over here. So done deal, double confirmation. Everything's over that you were stressing about, worrying if this person was gonna, leave you out in the cold, or you vice versa to them. But once somebody stepped forward, said, this is how I feel, and this is how I see you with me in the long run, bam, just like a jackpot, right? So then it all works out fantastic. Okay, smooth sailing success. It is all yours. So, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that one. Appreciate the chit chat. Thank you for the donations. Good to see you back out here, Diva. And hey, you know what? It's Wednesday. It's been a wonderful Wednesday. You have yourself a great week ahead, and enjoy the weekend, because I'm sure I will see you before then. So be blessed, be brave, and be well, my friends. Peace and pray, and I'll see you again. I'll cancel.